Now, we will start with an opening remark and a welcome address. When we do have very distinguished personalities like yourselves in a room, it is not in our place as the compares to do the official welcome. We'll now be making welcome an esteemed banking veteran with over 3 decades of invaluable experience and a trailblazer in fostering technological advancements within the financial sector. He is an estimable gentleman. Let's make welcome the Group Managing Director and CEO, Zenith Bank PLC, Dr. Ebenezer Onyeagwu, for the official welcome today. A round of applause. Sustain the applause till he gets off stage, ladies and gentlemen. This is our chief host, and we are here today because he's hosting us to the future forward as we talk all things tech. A round of applause for the Group Managing Director today, as he delivers the opening remarks and, of course, gives us an official welcome today. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Ebenezer Onyeagwu.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Are you happy to be here today? You know, the first remark is that in Zenith, we are very proud of our heritage. We have a rich history. We have a very outstanding pedigree, and it comes from the vision of one man. Call him a sage, you are right. Call him a mentor, you are right. Call him a teacher, you are right. Call him a leader, you are right. Call him an icon, you are right. No wonder the very famous Forbes magazine describe him as the father of modern banking. Please, can you put your hands together for our founder and chairman? It has to be a standing ovation. It's not enough. Thank you. You see, what we are doing today, we owe it to the foundational work that he has done in Zenith Bank. Whatever Zenith has achieved and will continue to achieve tomorrow takes root from the vision that was laid from the cradle. And 33 years ago, when nobody knew about digital technology, he framed the business philosophy that will guide the bank on people, technology, and service. Today, what the world is seeing as an explosion in digital advancement is simply a confluence between application of digital talents together with technological talent to unleash the world of innovation in the world. So, isn't Forbes right to say that the man who saw tomorrow in banking? Today, what everybody is talking about in terms of digital technology and application for business, in my view, you are simply copying and pasting from what Zenith has recorded 33 years ago. I'm also very happy to see that we have in our midst the Honorable Minister for Digital Economy, Dr. Bosun Tijani. I'm seeing him live, fresh today the first time. When you see him in TV, he looks smallish. But when I saw him today, I realized I had to look up to say hello. This is a man that I will say, in terms of appointment, amongst various very outstanding appointments the president has made, is a round peg in a round hole. Soon after he assumed office, he came up with a 5-point agenda or pillar on which the digital economy and the potentials of the digital landscape in Nigeria will be unleashed and managed. These key pillars are around policy, infrastructure, education, trade, and innovation. When I was sharing some moment with him, I told him, I had the privilege of participating in an international seminar on digital technology, the upsides and the downside. And if you look at it, you realize that just as we are advancing in digital technology, it seems like the cart is ahead of the horse. Why do I say the cat is ahead of the horse? Because there are no issues around policies. Today, once you have a modem, you have a phone, you can quickly go and create, you create a profile. You create anything you have and you begin to commit havoc in the landscape. With the idea of having policy, I expect that what the minister is looking at is that we need to begin to entrench good governance in terms of management of our digital landscape. And also in terms of knowledge, is if you look at where we are too, the rate at which digital technology and technology advancement is going, compare it with the rate of digital literacy, you find out that we are behind. So when I look at it, I say, yes, this minister really knows what he wants to do. The only thing I will be adding and pleading with him is that we believe that in Zenith, that we should begin to inculcate computer literacy and digital learning and making it compulsory from the primary to the secondary, so that way everybody have a sense of awareness, a sense of appreciation of what digital environment is all about. So today, it's my pleasure to welcome every one of us to this session 3.0. Recall we started in 2019. Because of the COVID, we couldn't do it in 2020, 2021. Last year, we did it. That was the second anniversary, and this is the third. And like we promised, it's going to be continuous. And hopefully, under the realm of the leadership of the Honorable Minister, we are looking forward to some closer partnership and collaboration with the Ministry of Digital Economy to see how we continue to prosper and enlighten the general public about the relevance of digital economy and the potential for incremental expansion of our GDP. Before I go on further, I just want to show 2-3 slides to illuminate your thoughts and insights, for us to appreciate what it is. What is it about application of technology and digital innovation in running businesses? Okay. This is the slide of the market capitalization of the, yes, the 10th biggest companies in the world. This is the information, the source is Financial Times. As of December 2003, the world leading company was Microsoft, a technology company. You can see General Motors, ExxonMobil, Walmart, Pfizer, Citigroup, Johnson & Johnson, Royal Dutch, BP, and the second technology company you see there is IBM. Now, fast forward to 2013. Recall that as of 2003, we had only 2 technology companies. 2013, we have an increase from 2 to 3, with Apple leading. ExxonMobil maintained its position, is still in the lead. You have Microsoft, you have Google, you have Berkshire Hathaway, you have General Electric, Johnson & Johnson, Walmart, Roche, Chevron. Fast forward to current moment. From 3 leading technology companies in 2013, now we have 6 technology companies among the top leading institutions, corporate institutions in the world. You have Apple, Microsoft, Saudi Aramco is there in the list, Alphabet, Google is there, Amazon, NVIDIA, Tesla, Meta Platforms, Berkshire Hathaway, Eli Lilly. But however, if you go on further, you realize that Saudi Aramco is able to retain its position in the list because Saudi Aramco is recognized for adoption of Internet of Things, and artificial intelligence to run its operations. You move on to Tesla. Of course, we all know Tesla. The current thing they have is they are one of those pioneering or driving the initiative of the driverless cars. How do you think a car will drive itself without a driver? It's all about technology. You can see they have software, self-driving cars equipped with sensor, solar panels. Then Berkshire Hathaway, 43% of their investment are in the technology space. So that makes them practically a technology company as well. Then you have Eli Lilly. This is also a healthcare company. Has over 7,000 and plus team engaged in research and development. One of their key areas of interest is digital platform and therapeutic, where focus is given to biomakers, patent certification, and digital therapies, patient-facing apps, and connected devices. What does this say to us? In the future, any company that will be relevant either has to be a technology company or a company using technology to deliver its unique sector-based products and services. That is why in Zenith, we see ourselves as a technology company with a banking license. The same thing we expect that in other sectors, apart from you keeping your core mandate, for you to be relevant tomorrow, you must infuse a higher content of technology into your business. So the question for me will be, for us to appreciate the fact that technology and its disruptions are quite brutal. They are unkind. They are put in to solve what you call conventional methods and systems. And the kind of disruption they are causing are irreversible. It's a question of you either running on the platform of technology or you are gradually going into extinction. The other point for me is the fact that when we are talking about technology, in a way, it seems like technology is now codifying, stratifying cognitive human patterns, more or less industrializing human patterns for commercial gains. Otherwise, how can you think of a situation where you wake up, you have your Siri and say, Siri, what am I supposed to do today? Using artificial intelligence, it will tell you you are getting up, you haven't taken your drug. My son bought a gift for me in December. It was a Siri app, and he said, I know you like music. And I thought I would be joking. Yeah, he would be joking. I said, okay, Siri, can you play restlessing music for me? He said, which of the tunes? I love Adure. The next thing, tan, 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 tan. I said, come on. Life is no longer the same. I had a grandmother when she was born in 1870s. She died in 1987. The first time she saw radio, she called it the noisy box. The next time she saw TV, she said, oh my goodness. When she visits us, she'll say, turn off that box. I don't like those people who talk to you and they don't even know how to greet. We had to explain that this is TV. After explaining, the next thing she said is, he said the future will never be the same as the history. That is essentially what technology is teaching us, which is the reason we term our topic Future Forward. How are we connected? How are we embracing it? What are we doing to ensure that we are transforming? If you stay the way you are, you can only but retard in terms of progress. The other question will be, as an OEM, as a technology consumer, institution or individual, or as a regulator, what are we doing to ensure that we bring inclusiveness? Because if you look at the sector, there seems to be a lot of fragmentation. What are we doing to promote inclusiveness, interoperability, connectedness? We are in the period where the application of digital technology is not about a paradigm shift, but is an enthronement of a new order. This new order is being driven by artificial intelligence, augmented reality, Internet of Things, cloud computing, and virtualization. You are talking about robotics. You are talking about biotechnology. You are talking about mobile technology. So there needs to be a sense of harmony wherever we are, that we'll be able to create a decent and very, very respectable and robust ecosystem for digital technology and digital interface to thrive in our country. That is why Zenith Bank is taking the initiative to ensure that this annual event continues. Today, you have the opportunity of listening to very outstanding subject matter experts who will be speaking to us. The Honorable Minister will be speaking. I'm sure he will be shedding light in terms of the 5 pillars and other related items. The MD of Huawei will be taking us on artificial intelligence. And we have the opportunity of having a panel of discussion that will take on different topics. So if you are here and part of this program, I will say, yes, you have taken a decision to begin to be part of this new order. And Zenith Bank on its own, we have also taken our time to realize the fact that the enterprise framework we had before cannot carry the new applications. That was why about 12 years ago, we commenced the building of a new digital interface with the right capabilities and paraphernalia that whatever application you have, we can connect with you wherever you are on the surface of the earth. We've also built into this interface a very robust and very integrated middleware that will be very sensitive to calibrate in terms of latency requirement depending on the urgency of transactions. So I will say we are ready. Whatever application you have, you are a student here thinking of building application, you have a backbone in Zenith in terms of supporting your appreciation, your digital aspirations. So ladies and gentlemen, we are happy that we are able to organize this and you have all come. We hope that you will leave this session enriched. There is also opportunity for you to participate and see in the exhibition stand the display of different products and services that are being offered by technology companies. And mark you, these technology companies that have the booth, they are here for free. We don't charge anybody fee. So make good use of it. Ours is not about making money. Ours is about a call to duty. Ours is about us driving an initiative that will benefit the country. Today, if you go through the GDP of the country, it's reported that ICT is accounting for 18%. But if you look at the potential that we have in terms of the digital economy, it's expected that if we drive it as seriously, ICT should be contributing in the next 2 to 3 years, not less than 25%. But it begins with what every one of us will do here. It's not just about listening to what will be presented, it's about making a decision to be part of this initiative. And the good thing about these digital applications and technology issues is that we have not scratched the surface. We are just at the beginning of the beginning. So the train is still at the station. You are welcome to on board, and there's enough space. So I hope you'll find this session enriching, and we also have the opportunity of having the hackathon, where outstanding digital entrepreneurs will have the opportunity to showcase their prowess and ideas. And as usual, we'll be giving cash prizes to the very outstanding winners. And apart from giving them cash prizes, all those who have enlisted and made the final list will come into our mentorship program and will come into our incubation program, because we are looking at building a new generation of entrepreneurs, driving digital appreciation, driving digital business in the country. You can't go anywhere other than Zenith. We understand it because this is part of our credo. People, technology, and service is what we are entrenching. And I hope you enjoy the session. Thank you very much.